I'm Kara. I'm from Midland, Michigan, and I'm studying mechanical engineering.
I'm Rashika. I'm from the Bay Area, California, and I'm studying business. We live in Mary Markley Hall in a double in Blackton House.
So we both chose to loft our beds because just to save a lot of space, and I actually liked how the desk was underneath the bed and just it seemed really cozy. And with this setup, like we have enough room to get ready, and then I have a little corner where I can fit a chair into.
I also like how, because we fully lofted our beds, we have a designated space to sleep and to study, which I think is super important in a dorm room, just because we can be productive and we kind of have a clear, separate space to do everything we need to do.
Yeah. My favorite spot in the room is my corner with my chair because I like to drink coffee in the morning. Even if I'm running late, I always spend the time to drink a little bit of coffee, and then I have like a Keurig there, and then I can eat like cheese or like a breakfast item.
My favorite spot would have to be my desk. I do a lot more here than just work. I'll do my nails, I'll watch movies, I'll just be FaceTiming my friends back home and my family, and I have like my background at this point. It's pretty recognizable no matter where I am, so it's kind of an extension of who I am at this point, so it's definitely my favorite spot in my room.
I study in my room usually late at night or if I have an exam because it's just like really easy to focus in here, and I like to study just under my bed on my desk, and I just like have a lot of things set up, which it makes it easier for me to study with all like my pencils and outlets.
I mostly study in the room when it's pretty late at night, just because we live up on the hill. A lot of the libraries are a little bit farther away, but I love studying all across campus. And what's really cool is Kara and we put curtains underneath our beds, so if one of us wants to go to sleep early and the other one wants to keep studying, we can just block out the light, and it's super cool, and we can just keep studying all night long.
My favorite decoration that I have is actually a mirror that I made. It's hanging up where I like do my makeup. I had this idea to take a frame from IKEA, put one of the mirrors in, and then frame it with moss, which like it was like fake moss that I actually used for my graduation party. So I glued that all around, and it was like a big project for me over the summer, and I'm really happy with how it turned out, and I get to see it every day, so I really like that.
This may be a little corny, but I absolutely love my Michigan Ross flag. It hangs up right behind me at my desk, so if I'm ever on a Zoom call or if I'm ever FaceTiming my friend from my desk, that's the first thing you see. And I know it seems a little bit corny, but it really is my favorite part of the room, and I'm gonna take this flag with me wherever I go for the rest of the time.
For incoming freshmen, I really recommend like having a separate place to get ready in the morning because a lot of times your schedule won't line up with your roommate. So just having that space to like do your makeup or get dressed and turn a light without disrupting your roommate sleeping, I think that's really important, and that's helped us not disrupt each other.
I think fostering those really good connections and establishing your space versus other spaces is super important, because at the end of the day, we're all here living together, trying to have a good time. So make sure you have those communications, and make sure you get to know your roommate, because trust me, that awkward stage should not last for more than a couple hours.